Fingers crossed the Wi-Fi is okay today. Right. More of this. And getting this done. And getting these switched on and getting that stuff powered up there. And building this building. Oh. No. On my mouse. Being funny. Right, it's fine. How are we in the quest book? Pretty good. There's only a few little things left. We need more soul stuff, which is what I was doing. I was getting automated soul sand set up. Okay. So we'd have the sand come in back here, and then the fluid come in there, which would be ULV. Four times? Oh, I guess the fourth, the one where before I stopped streaming, right? How are you, Spider? I've got an earlier start today. Right, I need input hatch and bus. We can turn that one around. I'm good. Not as productive as I'd like to be. I wish I got more done before I started streaming. But I'll do it tomorrow. It's fine. Right, I need... Well, I'm going to need one of those URV output buses, actually. But I need a hatch as well. So... URV, machine hull... Right, the wrought iron is terrible. Can we fix that? We can. Inventory's really full. Let's try and fix that. Okay, that'll do. I'm not working at the moment, Spider, hence the frequent streams. I might go back to uni next year, but we'll see what happens. I don't know, and that's probably that's the reason why I'm not obviously doing something, because I don't know what I'd be doing. If I had a better idea, I'd already be doing it. I did politics at uni, but if I went back, I'd probably do a journalism masters. That was something completely different, but I don't know. Yeah. I kind of got like the little... As much as I enjoyed politics, I've got the sort of knack for media as well. So put those things together and you basically get journalism. What am I missing from here? Is it the red alloy cable? Yeah. Have I got rubber? I do. Okay, so back to this. Right, bus here. We want the hatch for this one, so give me an input hatch with glass. Yeah. Good, okay. And then... Have I not got the large barrel block? I guess I don't. Nice. Okay. So the witch water comes in. And then need another connector. Actually, less of a connector and more of a... What do I use here? A filter. I need to filter it. Okay. A hopper. Either would work. I already had the connector on me. This is a soul sand spider, so I chuck in my sand, and that makes me soul sand. And it's doing a pretty good job of it. Yeah, I get you. These machines are a little bit too loud. But we've got soul sand. We've got loads of soul sand. That needs to get turned into the dust, which I can now do over here. because I've got this thing working. And we've got the invar as well. I would like soul-infused ingots. Still, we can change it up. Yeah, I know. These two things are here, so I can change them for whatever I need them to be. If I only need the soul-infused stuff for a little bit, then I don't mind swapping the barrels to something else. We've got the wishwater on passive, which is good. And then we can go from there. So, I'm happy. This stuff's very full, as usual. Okay, well it's fine if I don't need a lot. I can change. What else is wishwater used for? I could use it to make some blackstone. I could use it for the spores, for the resin, right? Trash the sticks. I mean, this should be a drawer setup, and I should be voiding them, right? How expensive is a void upgrade in this? Is it the same? Just for obsidian? With a soul infused plate, and less obsidian than usual, which is nice. And this isn't going to be hard to make. We can do it in a barrel. A quad drawer. If it's a quad drawer, then if I put a void upgrade in, it's voiding everything. And I'd rather not void everything. If I do 3 different drawers on a controller, I can void the saplings, the apples, and the sticks, and then have the logs be the thing that stops everything. I mean, I guess it's free. It doesn't make much of a difference. They're really good, aren't they? The upgrades. Yeah. It's just copper upgrades. That's all it is. So you just stack them. That's cool. Yes, speaking of copper. How much invar dust do I have? None. Can I guess it can only contain one thing at a time. Right, I've swapped it out. That's okay. Right, this, gimme. 4 soul-infused dust. That just gets smelted in a furnace. Cool. We'll go from there. Right, can I get copper going in the ore factory? Oh, it already was. Oh, I ran out of charcoal. Let's grab a few stacks of oak and make some more charcoal. Because we're a little low. You should have 7 in. First electric ore factory and the first EBF. Yeah, EBF feels nice. Even when I didn't like know much about Greg, getting that first EBF done and getting whatever you were making with that early on in Moni Factory was great. And then getting the second one I made, doing aluminium on passive, oh my god. Right. Where's the invar? Oh, the soul stuff. Yes, I do miss the multi-smelter. Especially at times like this where I'm just full of... I've got like a wall of furnaces rather than the multi-smelter doing everything in one go. It's okay. It's early game, it's what it's like. Right, let's get some draws. Let's get... maybe I do what you say. I'll get a 2x2 draw. Why do I always need chests? How about we fix that problem by doing this? There you go. 2 stacks of chests. We'll make one of these, turns them into a framed drawer. Alright, what was the design we used over here? What is this stuff? Deep slate. And is it calcite? I like a good framed drawer. What's wrong with a framed drawer? Is it polished deep slate? Probably. And polished cut calcite. This side. Oh. Da, da, da. I can craft them with the materials. What do you mean? What's wrong with this now? Oh. The normal drawers. Oh, let's get the quest done by getting this stuff. Hooray. Oh, I need wires as well. That's okay. The void upgrade needs obsidian. I have obsidian. Yes, they are. Plates and then wire cutters. Which is just very annoying. Right, there we go. Void upgrade. This is going to be fun. Right. Let's grab a copper upgrade for this, and then... double plates. That's okay. There you go, 4.1 each, and then we'll void. That should do very well, I think. What I should do is have that joined to the system somewhere. Maybe I'll use a draw controller closer to everything else. I also just need to tidy this space up a bit. I want it to look nicer. We never made more charcoal. Blocks for this. I'd like to make some more charcoal blocks. $31. That's pretty good. Multiple of 10. Okay. We're good with the soul infused stuff. We just need more steam connected in general. We're actually good with treated wood as well, which means we can get the other sieves put in pretty quick. I think it's just a matter of which I want to do first. Probably keep going with the soul infused stuff and get to the LV power stuff. Yeah, we're going to need an assembler, aren't we, for the energy hatches for the sieves. Right. Gravel in this thing for now. How are we for iron? Not great. Okay. That needs water. Cool. Brain. We need more soul infused stuff, which means I need more soul sand dust going. So let's get that going. With the soul infused stuff I already have, let's turn those into plates so I can turn them into wires and finish the quest. The conveyor module is going to need loads more rubber. How are we for rubber? Bad. Okay, how are we for buckets? Sure. Amy Weasel. How's it going? No problem. What server is that for? Is that for, why is there nothing in here? Did I get it all out? Is it for manufacturing? All the mods 10. How is all the mods 10? I don't think I've played all the mods 10. How am I for sulfur? Oh yeah, terrible. Okay. I need to do dust now. You got the Moni server. He's got the all the mod server. It's a shame how laggy Minecraft mod packs get when played in multiplayer. It's hard, isn't it? It's not a lot of sulfur. Yes, that's true. Where's my hammer? Lay some of this sand down. 1, to collect some dust. 2, because I need to build over here anyway. I mean, Greg's got to be optimized this much, right? Because of how big it is. I think the mod pack makers do quite a good job. The individual mods themselves, I mean, it's tricky. Redstone, more sulfur. Yeah, this is not great. Definitely could do with more sulfur, more dust. Right, my diamond hammer broke. How many diamonds I got left? 28, that's fine. It wasn't a hammer? What was it then? It was a hammer. Was I blind? Probably. That's okay. Right, let's clear this out a bit. More dust. $550 mods. I think the first all the mods mod pack I played was like 4, maybe 3. I don't really know the state of all the mods these days. Yeah, StarTech's pretty low, all things considered. Yeah. .479. That makes sense. I feel like the 400 range is usually where it's kept. More redstone. More sulfur. Redstone's looking really good. It's just the sulfur that's not really keeping up. And we love Greg for it. We love how big and how much content Greg's got. Oh, whoops. What was the other way of getting rubber with the sticky resin? Whoops. Yes, that line. Where was I getting... What ores can I process to get... Right, okay. So I could use... Oh, this is electric though. Stibnite and sphalerite. Stibnite is just as good. But I'll do sphalerite. More charcoal. Get those pressed. We will wire cut these. Yeah, I think they come from there from Blackstone. Right, that should be the quest. Hooray. So where does the resin... How does the resin get turned into rubber? Centrifuge, pulp with sulfur. What was it saying here then? Compressor. Can I use this thing? With liquid rubber. But I can't get blaze burners. I guess I can go to the nether and get some blazes. I mean, if it's not inefficient... The problem that I had with the centrifuge is that it wasn't very good at... I mean, that's not bad. It's just as good as the Greg one. You just don't get the plant balls or the glue. You think I can get 64 RPM? Me personally, or me with my progress? Yes, I would need glue for resistors. So... That's not really cheaper. The annealed copper ones are cheaper. But only barely. It doesn't use the paper. And uses one less resin. But otherwise, you're using the same amount of wire either way. It's 2 wire here, versus 4 there. Yeah, 4 wire to 4 resistors, 2 wire to 2 resistors. At the end of the day, it's not a whole lot different, apart from the paper. And 1 sticky resin. Mm-hmm. So maybe I don't need the glue. I don't know. And I could upgrade my Greg setup. It needs upgrading. We can make it better. Anyway, also want to do the steam ore factory, I think, as well. Yeah, I know I'll need glue. We will get there when we get properly into LV. But obviously we're not really there yet. Right, we were getting loads of rubber set up. How... I could alloy smelt and skip a step. I should have been alloy smelting these. Right. Cured rubber. There is no... I can press it. Oh, okay. Was I not pressing it before? Whoops, if I wasn't. Okay. So rubber sheets... Tin cable, LV conveyor module. Congrats. So how many? I need like loads of these. 2 for this, and then 1 for each robot arm, right? Oh no, it's just motors and pistons. Okay, it's loads of steel though. Okay, can I get a second one of these? What am I missing? Okay, 2 conveyor modules. Good. 2 circuits is good. LV robot arm. Am I out of my LV motors? I am. Okay, loads of iron rods. Let's go. We can do this. We get the assembler. The assembler gets us access to the energy hatch. Energy hatch gets us access to the mechanical sieve, and then we get all these resources like crazy, and then we can work on the ore factory. The problem with all the gravel sieving is we get so much iron, but we get just as much of everything else, and I use so much more iron than I do everything else. And then we have like 5 stacks of sphalerite just sitting in the chest. You know. Yeah, but I can't double them without going to the ore factory, and I'd like to double them. We've got 46 magnetite in here. Iron, we've got... $55. If we turn all that 55 into rods... we need like... I'm gonna go... Oh, the file broke. $23. Let's go with 33. And then all that new redstone I got. I need... How many? 12. And then we need loads of tin cable. How we for tin wire? Not great. Okay. Alright, let's grab some more tin plates. Okay, tin plates, wire cutters, tin. So if we're gonna make like 10 motors, it's 2 per. So we need like 20. And then my rubber. Okay. The copper. Am I missing copper? Yeah, I am. Of course I am. We got the copper. Keep going. Let's wire cut these. Say 4 per. So I need 6 as well. Into this 40 copper wire. 10. Ta-da! 10 motors. Okay. That's loads. That's really good. Where does that leave us with the assembler? We need 2 robot arms. This stuff needs steel. Okay, so how are we for steel? We need 2 steel small gears. There's 1 piston per robot arm. But then each robot arm, I need 2 for the assembler. So 2 pistons. Right, steel small gear needs rods. So I need like 16. 2 of these. 2 of these. That needs a lot of tin cable. I need more tin cable. Right, I need like 16 again. And how are we doing for rubber? 29. Okay, good. There we go. So 2 of these. 1, 2. Which gets put into 2 of these. Which then gives me an assembler. I need an LV machine casing though. Which is going to need more steel. We've done pretty good here though. So that into this. Into an LV machine hull. Into an assembler. And this is going to need some kind of power into making this. So where's my steam thing? So we use this. I don't think I need the cable, but let's do the cable anyway. But so I need to put steam in here. Okay, you're gonna need a stronger output of steam. We're gonna need some fluid pipes. That's okay. No, they'll cut it. They just need to. There you go. Well, for the amount of crafting we need to do, I don't think it's going to be too bad. I just need to make this thing, which needs steel foil 1-to-1. Okay, so this is one with. How much do I need? 16. That's 16 ingots. So make 16. Hammer. Oh, I'm still gonna be able to make 16. Okay. There we go, 16 foil, and then that needs to be wire cut, which these are not going to survive. What goes to the top? A file. Okay. There we go. Yep, terrible. It's awful. We hate it. But we're okay. Let's do it. What am I missing? Setting 1. Wow. An LV machine. Crazy. Some would say the package just started. Oh, I made the extra steel plate. Where'd it go? Come on, game. Right. And then turn this into an energy hatch. Of course, I'm missing my tin cable. There we go. LV energy hatch. Which means mechanical sieves. I have those other sieves, don't I? Oh. Let's just do that for the quest and then put it back. No. Underneath. LV energy hatch. Okay, well, technically, we don't need a converter because we're already making LV power with steam. Yeah, I saw the quest. The last thing in early game is this. But there's a few other things we need, apparently. Ram leaves on the tree farm. Yeah, I guess they got stuck at some point as part of the tree. I guess because I include the gaps in the middle as part of the structure. When the trees grow on the into the structure, it gets taken with it. But it's not really causing any problems, so I'm not going to stop it. I do want to like tidy this up though, so let's tidy this space up. Is there any chiseling of the logs I can do to make them look nice? Yeah, I like these reinforced ones, believe it or not. If I can rotate them, that is. Can I rotate these? Or is it always going to be like that? Okay. So if I did, say, sideways ones, I want sideways. Give me sideways. Can I wrench these? No. Hmm. No, hate it. Sucks. What if it was just like... Oh, now I need it to go the right way. It's not going to let me do it. That's definitely better, but I need something good under here. Probably just planks of some kind. The polished ones or the studded ones? Actually, I kind of like these ones. These fine vertical ones. I found a beam that I don't hate compared to the regular lattice. Well, I want stone for the beam. Something for the beam makes more sense, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't. Sure. I don't know. I kind of hate it completely, but I don't know what to do otherwise. I'm too indecisive with these things. Can I do the logs? And when I say the logs, I mean these things. The wood. No. No chiseling of the wood, it seems. Thank you for the input, Spider. Hmm. Where's my frame hammer? Oh. There's a midpoint of this bit. Kind of hard to say where the start even is. I guess here. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. In that case. Give me granite. Sure. Let me get rid of these. Sure. That's a thing. I've made a thing. It's a thing that kind of works. Of course. I need to turn more of this space into create stuff, and I need to put some stuff up here as well, and use that top floor, and make it not look as crap as I think it currently does. That's quite low on water. I need plants. I need, like, little desert plants. I want to put, like, little desert plants here. Are there is there a... There's not going to be a bio mod. There's, like, Farmer's Delight, right? A shrubbery. Yeah. I want something in this corner. Put a cactus there. Well, I kind of want to... No, it's not good enough. Why is there no, like... Why is there no cactus chisel that lets me have different cactus? I want different little cacti blocks. Give me a little baby cactus. Ah. It's screaming for it, that corner. Dead bushes. Maybe I can chisel. There's no way I can chisel a dead bush. Oh, I wish you were right. This looks so much better already. Just like looking at that, that looks so much better already. I just need to fill it with more stuff. I need to fix this bit as well. I forgot I had the better building and I could have just like done a square over the whole thing. My bad. Okay. Cool. Better. Okay. I can put something here. I don't know what I'll put there. Something. Oh. Okay. I want to change this as well. Okay, my inventory's full because that magnet noise is going like crazy. Right. Look what I'm doing. How's that? And then okay, maybe I should have done the water first, but I just wanted to show you what I was doing. You get the idea. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the water. What way does it need to flow? Like that. Maybe less of the... Sure. So I put it there, so I wheel, and then... Oh, I just put it in the same block. Okay. And this should mean I can now take from the middle one and it not go away. Right, I can't really see what I'm doing, but I think it's fine. Thank you for the help, Spider. Okay, how's that? It's missing one more of these. Oh. I'm slowing them down. Oh yeah, I've done it the other way. No, not there. No, that's okay. I think I've fixed it. If I break these, is it gonna cause... Oh, yeah, it's gonna cause some problems. Okay. What? What? Okay. Okay. There you go. Good. They're all spinning. It looks fine. Okay. How can I make a depot output into a chest? Okay, is there another part of that? What's a weighted ejector? A shoot or funnel to the side, but it might need a belt. But we had a shoot. The funnel. Will it need a belt? Yeah. I can't put a chest there. Other way around. Depot. Chest. Yeah, I don't think it'll pull from the... How do I pull off a depot? I mean, that's just not going to fit anywhere. Unless it was like this. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, let's use a different item. One up. Eh. Depot on the ground, chest one up and one over. Funnel against the chest so it hangs onto the depot. But I want stuff to go... I don't want stuff to go from the chest to the depot. I want stuff to go from the depot to the chest. Okay, well that worked. At least in terms of output, putting onto the depot it works. But I don't know how I'd get it off. It works the other way around. Well, I don't think it does, because when I did that... Okay. Okay. I did do that. That was what it was like as default. No? By default, that's what it was on. And then I put it on and it didn't do anything. And then I swapped it to the other way around. Then it worked. Swapped it back and then it worked the other way. What are they called? Shafts. And then I need a gearbox. Oh, okay. I need gearbox. Oh, bugger off. I don't need to buy my viewers, I just need to be sad and alone with Spider. Is this going to be enough to do anything? Oh, don't do that. Do I need a brass funnel? What's the difference between the funnels? What does the brass one do? That's all I want to know. Oh, here we go. It just does more. Okay, no, it does have a filter slot. But I'd have to filter it. I can't, like, filter it by tags or anything, right? I can't just say, like, don't do... I just want it to work like a bender. That's all I want. I want it just to put ingots on and take plates off. That's all I want it to do. That's quite slow. Are my smaller cogwheels? Am I crazy? I thought I had some. Maybe I used them to make the water wheels. Eh. Why is it so slow, like, immediately? Is it just because the water wheels are spinning slowly? I wanted this to be tidier, not messier. Okay. Okay. Sure, okay. I need a gold plate. What on earth just happened there? Okay, who cares? Yes, no, I've heard it's infamous. I know about the precision matrix. Believe it or not. So I appreciate that it's not too bad here. That's so slow. Ta-da! Wow. I need brass casing. Okay. Rotation speed controller. So now, getting rid of this. I do this. I put a wheel on top. Go faster. Why is it only do one at a time? Stop being annoying. Faster. Oh, it's a vendor. Yay. How many stress units is that costing me? Like, does this cost me anything, or is this just free? Oh, 1,024. Okay, well, let's get the brass funnel. What am I missing? Electron tube? Hey, what? Yeah, I know it can go higher. We just need to actually get it to, Okay, just for the fun of it. We just need it to get taken off, so we need the better... Hang on, this one does stacks, right? So... There you go. How about that? That's better than an LV vendor, surely. And then can I use a different funnel to get it off? Hang on. I get a chest and another funnel. Might need to be filtered. Am I too close? I'm too close. Do I need a belt then? Just a little belt. Need a filtered output? We can try. Then we need the brass one for the filter, right? Other way. There we go. Don't need the filters if I use a belt, I suppose. Do I have kelp or a belt on me? Yeah. Ah. Any other plates I need going in the meantime? The soul infused ones I probably do. So they're perpendicular to the direction the belt goes. So I have done that right. I just need like that. And then... Whoops. What did I do there? I just stuck it out. Oh, that's not right. Better. Is that belt... Okay, hang on. From under one funnel to the other. What, from the small... I might move this thing anyway, depending on what happens. From the rotation controller? I thought I did. Remove the depot. Do I need to try to go all the way under? But then where does it just do it without the depot? Did steel need a higher... Is steel gonna work? Steel's not gonna work. Steel has always been tricky. Okay, it's like the slowest thing ever, but it's okay. We'll speed it up with this axle. Now that's like slightly out the way. Use a belt. Okay, what's wrong, Spider? Oh, we got pipes. I got some pipes. Spider, what's wrong? Use a belt going down. Hang on. Welcome back, Meat Weasel. I don't need a gearbox. What? Can I... Ah. What's happened here then? Is it going it's going the wrong way though? Okay. How's that? Is that good? Are we happy with that? I need loads of tin plates, right? Because I'm gonna need loads of tin wire. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty quick. For how much stuff that is, that's pretty quick. Look at me using create and not being complete shit at it. Thanks to your help, of course. But we got it done. How's the water in here? Could do with a bit more. Whoops. We can get even more stuff as well with that now, right? We could use the same speed for the belt grinder, right? Whoops. That's a slow one. Okay, well we'll see if the belt grinder can. Because if it can, then that'd be pretty good. So if we do funnel, it was funnel and hopper, right? Not funnel, shoot and hopper. Yeah, it says speed high, but if we... Hang on. I'll test it. What do we... Soul sand, right? I mean, that's working pretty well, right? I mean, I'm picking them up. What am I doing wrong? They were like kind of... Oh, the hopper makes them go in. Oh, because it's connected that way. We can pipe it, maybe? It's kind of annoying that it's going the wrong way. Like, it's going backwards. I'm enjoying messing around with Create Rex. It's going... I could be focusing a lot more on just doing the Greg stuff, but this is kind of fun. I've basically made a vendor that is better than an LV one. Gearbox in between to reverse, unlike another gearbox. So let's try again with some soul sand. Okay, it still needs to get caught by... Okay, my magnet's still picking them up, which is kind of annoying. How can we fix that, do you think? Please a funnel here as well. Hang on. Oh, cool. I can just extend the belt. You mean you want me just to do this? What's it called? It's from Vintage. The belt grinder. The vintage stuff is pretty low on the explaining side of things. It won't let me do that. Can I just rotate it? I think I had it working. I mean, oh, whoops. Was that going the right way from the start? Okay, I'm gonna move the funnel. Oh my god. Why are these different? Who knows? Okay. You want me to have this on this side. So, tin. I got any ingots waiting? Iron, sure. Okay. And let's say I want some charcoal dust. Wrong chest. Wait, I need another chest to... But then that's not really gonna fit, is it? Oh no, I chuck in the chute, don't I? What am I thinking? Ah, are you spinning? Now can I use a gearbox? Like one here? Am I blind? Where are my gearboxes? Sure. Ah. But now this has stopped. Why have you stopped? Oh, I see. I'm using 3 sides. here. Either that one's moving or the other one's moving. What's the best way to fix this? Because I can't have one on all the sides. It's too dark. Oh, hang on. Well, what are those yellow lights we're using? We'll get some of those. Hang on. I got you. It's too dark. My monitor's probably brighter. That's probably the problem. Where did I put the stone cutter? They hang off the ceiling, but... Okay. Sure. Bit goofy. What other lanterns could we use? And the wooden cage ones... Let's just test these. Neither will hang off the side. Sure, whatever. It's annoying they won't hang off the lattice, though. Which ones do you like? Right, anyway. This is the problem. We need the belt. I guess I could just give the... If I have another gearbox here, can I do this? Oh, I'm still picking them up. Oh, because that's turning the wrong way, which is why I had the other two gearboxes there before. Yeah. Okay. Gearbox. I guess I just need one more. Okay, last time. Charcoal. Okay, great. Oh. You're still backwards? No. Oh, I guess because this wasn't... Oh my god. I'm losing my mind a little bit. Okay. Didn't move the axle in the belt. Do I move that one? Oh, like here. Oh, whoops. Ads. We did it. Big. We've got, technically, a macerator and a bender. With create. That's kind of tidy looking. Kind of. Oh, I hate that. Don't do that. Except for steel. Yeah. There we go. Fantastic. Right. Can we chisel this slot into something cool? I deserve that for just not using the square tool. Oops. I don't know why these belts don't stack, by the way. Bit weird. I'm sure I'm missing something about how they work, and I just don't know. There we go. Oh, and here. Nice. So, fender and a macerator, very good. What more can we do? We need to get the steel processed. We need to get the we need to get some LV power for this thing. Where are my granite bricks? I think. I want to bring this out a little bit. Ow. And then this is where the solar panel stuff's gonna go. I'd rather it be up here. Okay. This gives us a little bit more space to work with, and then maybe we can change how this side of the building looks. So we're going to need constant water supply for these. And then at the same time, those high pressure steam boilers, they make 18. These are Greg things that make steam. What are other ways we can get Greg steam? The fluid heater, right? That's how it's done. And the fluid heater gives us way more than the solar steam things do. So we just shouldn't be using the solar steam things at all, really. If we can make the fluid heater which we kind of can. But obviously that thing needs power, and that needs... make an array of solar boilers. Well, yeah, but if the they just about are, I think. We went through it. They use how much do they use again? They use 30 EU a tick to make 960 steel. Steam. And then that into the LV turbine. Yeah. It's close. Oh. Okay, well, what am I supposed to do then? I got a triple... yeah, but that's even more heaters. Oh, what am I going to do without you? Spider, no. Well, hang on, that gets double the amount of steam if you heat it again. It doubles each time. I mean, I want the solar to work because it's cool. See a spider. But I don't know. It's expensive. How expensive are those steam solar things? Steel, brick, raw. Okay, you know what? I mean, they're really not that expensive. It's like the silver, I guess. I could just spam them. How was I getting silver in this? The ore processing of Galena. Yes. Okay, how much do we have? We've already been processing quite a lot. How much silver do we have? I think 0. Yeah. Okay, let's try... and of course there's none in here because it's Blackstone, isn't it? Okay, and how are we for Blackstone? Okay, well let's go through this stuff and see how we do. Oh, whoops, shapeless. Okay. Right. Right, it's probably way too dark for people, so let's try and get some light in here. Oh. Maybe that one. It costs 40. 40's not too bad. I could do with more travel anchors. Really. Bucket. Oh. Can I make this infinite without messing up the thing? I can. Okay, if I did the lava way, passive lava is pretty easy. Passive lava is just the sole campfire. I think it takes 10 seconds to make 500 lava, which isn't great. That's a large stone barrel. We don't really get improvements to that for a while. That being said, 500 lava plus, what could we do with power with the lava? High pressure liquid boiler, you could use lava, right? Yeah, 360 seconds. So it's 100. Yeah, I'd be so fine. I could make loads with that time. That makes 30, whereas that makes 18. And the liquid boiler still needs water. So it would need a water input, a lava input, and a steam output. So that's 3 ways in and out, which is a bit tricky. But we'd easily make enough lava. And this thing doesn't need any power. It would just need a cobble input, and cobble is really easy. Right? How am I getting my cobble? I don't even remember. How am I getting my cobblestone? It's not just pebbles. I could do... Oh, right, the lava's not consumed from the stone barrel. And I can pipe it out. Yeah, okay. I'm not really sure how these all add up to each other, but... That doesn't seem too bad. Three silver there. That's not great. How many more is there to do? 3 more. Right, blackstone pebbles are what? With which water, right? How much lava do I have? 5.2. What can I do with this lava? Don't know. A drum. Can I make another drum? The steel one's just kind of big. I always end up making too much of the stuff. 4, 2. At least with this, I can differentiate between the two with a 1 bronze one and 1 steel one. Right, I want to take the water out. And let me take more. How do I dump this? That's really convenient. That's great. I love that. I could have done it the whole time. Okay, well that feels a bit stupid, but it's okay. We need witch water, so let's grab some. And head over here. Put that in there. Blackstone pebbles need no configuration setting, so none. And then yeah, it's just making stone with that because of the there. We can make loads more andesite anyway. There you go. Although we are running out of storage, so I should probably add a couple more chests, which I can do really easily. Let's just do like 8 on top here. Whoops. Oh, really? There we go. That's a lot of blackstone that I've made. Okay. Well, that's good. That's fine. Right, we need a ton of silver. Turn that silver into those boilers. Or we do the liquid boiler way. How cheap are the liquid boilers? Steel. It's tempting. If I did it that way, then I wouldn't need all this silver. Any more? No. Okay. Just conveniently exactly a stack. The extra sulfur is nice, I guess. This needs upgrading as well. This is a big bottleneck. We get the steam one. We'd have to move this though, but that's okay. How much steel do we have? 43. We're gonna need to have more. How much iron do we have? 63. Okay, put all 63 in here. Right. Realistically, how... These consume... 207,000... That's 57 hours. A supremium coal block. But I can't make it. That's still 23,000. That's like 6 hours. The Insanium one's even higher. Wait, dried kelp block? How long was that? 2,400 seconds in... That's 40 minutes, right? Yeah. 40 minutes. Hang on. How long is a block of coal? I mean, how long's lava? 100 lava was 360 seconds. Wait, a bucket of lava is 12... What? As a bucket, it's better than 100 millibuckets. Right? Because a bucket is 1,000 millibuckets. And 100 times that... Oh, wait. No, I'm being stupid. Okay, ignore me. Never mind. No, it's because it's 10 times that. I'm not being stupid. Oh my god. I'm not being stupid. Hang on. 10... It'd be 3,600 seconds. But as a bucket, it's 12,000. Why? Why is it like that? Why is it better as a bucket of lava than... How much is a block of charcoal? That's the real question. Block of charcoal. Where is charcoal block? Okay, block of charcoal, 8,640. That's different to the coal block. 8,640 versus block of coal, which was... It's a bit less. 8,640 is still good though. It's like 2 hours. Okay. What do we think then? If I just did blocks of... Yeah. It seems like I've got two choices. I either bucket the lava with a spout, which I could definitely do, and then put buckets of lava into the thing. Or I just do blocks of charcoal. How can I make a block of charcoal? Like, automatically. A basin and a press. Basin and a press. Okay. We can make a setup for this. Like, we just take oak wood, it gets burnt into charcoal using the blowing thing. You know what I mean? the bulk blasting. I can shove logs through the fan with the bulk through the lava to make charcoal. The charcoal then goes into the thing that makes it into blocks, and then I can use the blocks. Okay. This could work. This could really work. Okay. Oh, sorry. I can automate lava. No, I'm not gonna do lava. I'm gonna do charcoal. Blocks of charcoal, because that in the boiler lasts 8,640 seconds, and they can stack. Whereas this lasts 12,000 seconds, but can't stack. And lava just itself isn't very efficient at all compared to this. So I just need to bulk make a load of charcoal. And I'm going to do that with the fan. With the logs I'm making here. Yes, 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 I like all this. Okay. We'll probably make a building here for it, or some sort of platform. Whoops. Sprinting by this is always dangerous. Okay, where is my encased fan? Silver. So the solid fuel... That's the trade-off. Right, that's the trade-off. With solid fuel, you only get so much steam out. But if I use liquid, it takes less time to burn, but I'm making more steam. Oh, that's throwing a wrench in it. So do I want to make more... Do I want to make twice as many steam solid boilers and use coal? Or do I want to make half the amount and use lava? I don't know. Of course that was what it was. If it's liquid, it just makes more steam. So it's not that it only burns for 360 seconds. So that I would need half the amount of boilers. We'd need more stone barrels. Of course, need more buckets. Okay, so we need a place for producing lava. I want to use this space. That blackstone. That'd be cool for like a lava setup. Hang on. Where's the etched one? I liked the etched one. Whoops. Too much. Give me small tunnel. Just 8 plus. Dug a load of sand out. What machines do we actually need here? We need some stone barrels and some large stone barrels. Whoops. Right. Stone barrels, we have 3. So these have been making cobble, right? That's what these would be for. So they need water. They need a lot of water, actually. Do deep slate on the edge. Okay. Can I use a large stone barrel to make Do they only make pebbles or lava or obsidian? They don't make just cobble. No, that's kind of annoying. Because I have to use these ones for it. Bit low on bronze. How are we for copper? Not terrible, not great. Tin. Should probably just be processing some other stuff. We'll do tin first. These would all have one bit of lava in, and then be making cobble with the lava and the water. We need some aqueous accumulators. It's gonna get really dark over here, so I need some sort of light solution. I could do glowstone. I'm guessing it needs the stone cutting table. Okay. Wither engraved glowstone. How does that look like in the blackstone? Because it's like a blackstone texture. Oh, it kind of stands out. That's annoying. Then we need something that stands out even more. Is there no, like, stone cutter on a stick? You know, that'd be nice. Did I put the tin in here? I did. Okay. Lantern then? Little axles. Eh, terrible. You can make it work though. Maybe with girders. Maybe we could put lanterns rather than blocks, right? Need to go one higher. Or like the slab, isn't there like a slab version? I don't hate it. It just doesn't join, which is kind of annoying. Unless I use these as like panels. Actually, hang on. I could do like this. Where's the hammer? I likely wasn't going to place anything right at the back, apart from like pipes. But I'd probably cover the pipes anyway. And then if we just did like a polished glowstone or something. About this. Hmm. I like this more. At least it's lit. I'm always so indecisive with these things. Give me the hammer. Okay, that's some light, I guess. So these all have a bucket of lava in each. We need aqueous accumulators. No iron at all, really. Sure, 3 might be good enough. But they cost buckets, which is annoying. How many iron plates do we have? Not many anymore. They're HV, these things. That's so annoying. I could use those on the stone barrels. Whatever. Okay. They even have a bucket left over. No. Right, there we go. And then these are gonna need water. I'm gonna need some buckets again. Other side of this. One there. One here. Either way, they've all got water and lava. So the cobble. There is all the cobble. How much can these keep up? Is it an aqueous accumulator problem or is it a water problem? A pipe problem. It's a pipe problem. Fluid pipes aren't going much better because yeah, needs are kind of expensive. No, sorry. Sound, it's just a regular hammer. I can't auto input from the output side because this is just items. Unless it was a universal pipe. No. Hmm. I use this stuff. Saying let's do this, 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 and this. Oh, it's how do I change it? I need a second thing, which was the polished cut calcite. Okay. So I'd have these like this. We could item pipe these pretty easily. This gets us to cobble. The cobble can go into a draw controller. That cobble then gets put into a large stone barrel, which would probably be like here. Or up here, maybe. Let's go to this. Do that, really. Stone barrel. You just use stone, brick, and stone. It's cobblestone. That's kind of annoying. Lots of bronze. We can chuck that in the... Very good. In the bender. Okay, so how much stone brick? Was it 9 underneath? Okay. We had some left over. That's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Where'd my fluid pipes go? Oh. Interesting. Right, for now these things are fine. We'll see if it stays like that. I need a draw controller. A draw... what are they called? A storage controller. These are circuit. That's okay. I think I want to do something like this, where it's like... Why? Where did all my stone go? I thought I had more stone than that. Did I just... I don't know what I did. Maybe I crafted some with something. Right. Okay, structures formed. Stone barrel. Can hatches only go... yeah, I'm guessing they can only go above the base. So I might want to lower it by 1 depending on what happens. In fact, I think I already do want to lower it by 1. But I don't want to break all my nice stone. I guess I don't have to break a lot of it. I can just do this. We lower the stone brick by 1. Then I need to take the top half off. And we've got these sides to work with under here. Incomplete. Oh. What? Oh, it's because the controller is 1 too high now. Yes, okay. So these are going to need... the campfire can go in here. The soul campfire. That can just go in like that. But then we need an input for the cobble. And an output for the lava. There's no fluid draws in this, in functional storage. But there are these. I mean, I need a steel one, right? I can't do wooden with lava. Hmm. There's no fluid draws. I mean, okay. Or I could use a drum. I don't know. That's quite easy. How is that? 8 times the fluid capacity? Where's my draw controller? I need the linking thing. We can lock these. And then LV input bus. And these auto pull. You're not in range. Copper upgrade kits. How are we for copper? Right, okay. Okay, now... Yeah. No. For real? Only copper. It's only copper. How annoying. Right, so you're making 500 millibuckets of lava every 10 seconds. Alright, you're gonna need an output for this. Output hatch. Doesn't need to be big. Just needs to be enough. Of course. No. Okay, output hatch. Won't let me access the hatch, but I guess once this is full, it will start doing it. Anyway, that's 500 millibuckets every 10 seconds. We get we use 100 every 360 seconds. So we should be good. I don't know how many we can get away with before that starts becoming a problem. I guess it's the timing as well of when the lava goes in. So I need a fluid, steam, boiler, high pressure steam, liquid boiler. How are we doing for steel? Not great. A tiny bit more here. There is 63 of that there. Can put some of that in here. That will help a bit. Okay. Bye. Yeah. Again, these things need 3 outputs. I'm not sure I'm going to put all these as well. I think only the solar one should go up here. Hmm. So these need a spot where they vent stuff out as well. They do, right? I got 3 of these things now. That is producing 90 steam per tick. Which to me does not seem like a lot. What does the quest book say about it? Wait, if 3 of these do 90, how much steam does this end up using? In the turbine? 640 every point. Oh, it's just not gonna be enough 9 times out of 10. Is it? It's good for the steam machines, but that's about as far as it goes. I'm not doing that. I think it's a next time problem. I think we just I'm gonna sleep on it and think about what to do, because I don't know what to do with this. It feels like we're just not getting a whole lot of steam out of this. Sure, they burn for ages, but like, I don't know. $30 millibuckets a tick is nothing. It's like absolutely nothing. You would need like 100 of these to make a dent in anything. That's a big tree. And it's gone. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna stop there. Oh, whoops. But we've done decent today. Actually, I have apples here. This stuff's really good. But we didn't really get the mechanical sieve going because we're just having enough power to run it is going to be tough. It's going to be really tough to get enough power for that. Hang on. Gravel. Gravel in the mechanical sieve. 30 EU a tick. But then the steam turbine outputs 32 EU a tick, but at the cost of 640 steam every 0.5 seconds. Just to make enough power to run one of these things. So I need 3 of these, which is like 2,000 millibuckets of steam every 0.5 seconds. And to make 2,000 millibuckets of steam every 0.5 seconds, I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. I should be on similar time tomorrow. Okay,